JP 2025 finale finally came and it's done. But people feel they overdid with the weddings. Let's take a look at it. They've done so many weddings, multiple weddings. It started with the traditional wedding in Tanzania, which was then followed by, after a while, a traditional wedding in Nigeria, and then subsequently a white wedding in Nigeria. And all these weddings were lavish, extravagant, glamorous, and were of course filled with celebrities and notable personalities. A lot of money was splashed. We saw them go all out with the cakes and the outfits and the deco and everything, to a point people were calculating even how much it might have cost them for all these wedding ceremonies. And now people still are asking, how many times does one couple need to say I do, with some accusing Juma Jux and Priscilla of overdoing it with the whole wedding celebrations. Because after the white wedding in Nigeria, we had thought that that was it, okay? Because they had already done the traditional weddings, 2 traditional weddings, and people were like, now they've settled, now they need to be doing their honeymoon or whatever it is people do after they get married. But then we are seeing yet another wedding, and they made the announcement recently. People were questioning why they were doing these weddings so many times, and eventually they've done it. And still, this is the same question I'm seeing people asking in the various comment sections. So did they overdo it or not? Let me know what you think in the comment sections. Because also looking at the 2 people we are talking about, Juma Jux is a notable musician from Tanzania, Priscilla Ojo is a notable influencer from Nigeria, and they both do have money, and if they want to spend it in their love and in their wedding, maybe it's not really a problem. The other thing I'm seeing people saying on social media is that they better not separate or divorce. You know, sometimes some people, or there is the notion that some people bring up, saying that whenever the wedding is too extravagant, too lavish, then the love might not be real, or maybe it might end up in a separation. We've seen big weddings where couples separated in less than 6 months. So is this going to be the same trajectory, or will it be different for Juma Jux and Priscilla Ojo? So some people are already worried, and I've seen people telling them in various comment sections that they better not separate, especially after they've done such big and multiple wedding ceremonies, wedding celebrations. Away from this, let's talk about the wedding itself. As you've probably seen in the videos, or as you've seen in these videos or in these clips I'm adding in this video, it wasn't that different from the weddings or their wedding celebrations that we've seen before. They still maintained the same class, they maintained the same invitations, the same personalities in the wedding ceremonies. Of course, the families were in attendance. Looking at their outfits, of course, they had the white outfits, a white wedding dress for Priscilla Ojo that really looked beautiful, and also Juma Jux dressed in white right there. And then later on in the evening, they switched to pink outfits, with Priscilla wearing a pink designer dress and Juma Jux in a complimentary black and pink suit. The bridesmaids and the groomsmen were also dressed okay. We can simply state that things in the wedding and the outlook of the wedding was basically up to T. But the one thing I can see is Nigerians seem to have an issue with the ceremony. They feel that they just didn't turn it up. And you know how we've been having this whole Tanzania versus Kenya thing? From JP 2025 finale, I'm seeing a Tanzania versus Nigeria thing. So apparently Nigerians are also hooked on this, trying to see, you know, how will this wedding in Tanzania look like? Will it be different from what we saw in Tanzania? And according to them, it's very much different. According to Nigerians, the wedding ceremonies that took place in Nigeria were much fun. People were more turned up, they were more lit as compared to the one that just took place in Tanzania. So let me know, comparing the celebrations, the different celebrations, what do you think? What do you think? Who are you siding with? The Tanzanians or the Nigerians in this one? Engage with us in the comments. Let me know what you think about JP 2025 happening so many times, and what are your thoughts on the outfits, the whole ceremony outlook, and the Tanzania versus Nigeria thing. Who turned it up more? Let me know. Engage with us in the comments, and thank you for watching this video. Keep it here on BNN for more updates.